Hi and welcome back to Sense and Sensitivity. I am going to do a quick roundup of the upcoming Ulta 21 Days of Beauty and things that I'm interested in, things that I think could be good for rosacea. So keep watching for that. I have a little notebook right here, so if I'm looking away, I'm just looking at that to make sure I have the dates. So not too many things. The Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, they showcase products at 50% off. I've been purchasing during that time for several years now. I do think it's a really great time to try a new product. Ulta also has a very good return policy, or stock up on products that you know you really like. They do it twice a year, spring and fall. Each season the products are a little bit different. There's generally products that are showcased each time, and luckily for me, one of them is from the brand Scene, which is hair care that I love. So that's wonderful, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But you just kind of have to look through it and see if there's anything that interests you. So I'll talk about some of the things that I'm interested in, and maybe that'll help you. It starts in a week. It starts on August 30th, and I would recommend shopping online either for shipping or to pick up in store if you live near an Ulta early that day, because the popular products can sell out. So you want to try and fill your basket ahead of time, and whenever you get up in the morning, just press purchase. It starts on the 29th, excuse me. So August 29th, next Friday. The one thing I thought was interesting was the Drunk Elephant Bronzi drops, de-bronzy drops. I haven't used those before. I used to use Drunk Elephant a million years ago before I had rosacea, and I liked a few products I had tried. That was more when I was dealing with breakouts, but it is very expensive. People love these bronzing drops, and I always think I want a bronzer, and then I'll buy one and I don't really like how it looks, and I think it enhances my redness. So I don't know. I'm thinking about those. On August 30th, Bareminerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Moisturizer is going to be on sale. Now, I'm very interested in this. The only problem is it's titanium dioxide. And from what I understand, titanium dioxide is just not as good of an SPF as zinc. However, if you're just wearing it for day to day, maybe that's fine, and it doesn't have, to my knowledge, the added chemical ingredients like butyl octyl salicylate, whether they're written in as active ingredients or not. So I'm gonna do more research on that. If you love that product from Bareminerals, please comment below. September 3rd, Doré's micellar water. This is like a organic French micellar water that has very few ingredients and gets good reviews. I like Bioderma. I don't have to use it very much anymore because I'm using the Cleanser from Prequel. But if you're in the market for micellar water, this one might be a good one to try. September 5 is a day I'll definitely be purchasing. The whole Scene hair care brand is on sale. I love their shampoos and conditioners. I use the unscented ones for my whole family. My kids have eczema. I love the shampoo. The deeper conditioner I use for my kids because they get gnarly tangles even though they have fine hair. I used to use it for me when I had longer hair, but my hair is also changing again. Thank you, age and hormones and pregnancy and babies. And so I'm going to go back to their regular conditioner because I just do the ends. I love their stuff. I do, and I think that at 50% off, it's a good buy. Osea has their lotions on sale September 10th. They have an unscented version. I still think it's too overpriced for my life right now, but if you like Osea organic, beautiful seaweed peptide body lotions, then that's a good one. The Lancome concealer that I bought during the sale a couple times ago, this one, it's called the Teint Idole Ultra Wear All Over Concealer. I really like this. I think it does a good job and it's non-irritating. That will be on sale on September 12th. I use the color Buff N, I believe, for neutral. This lasts a long time. I really like that concealer a lot. So that goes on sale for 50% off the 12th. And then from the 12th to the 18th, the Dime eye serum will be on sale, and I'm interested in trying it. Sorry for the hard cut. My kids walked in right when I was discussing the Dime eye serum. So Yes, that's going to be on sale during the 21 Days of Beauty as well, and I'm interested in trying that. I want to look into it some more, but I think it could be a good replacement for the Osea one that I've been using that's almost out. So those are the things that I think look interesting. There's also an RMS bronzer that will be on sale one of the days. So if you're looking for a powder bronzer, that could be a good one. There's tons of stuff, all the popular brands like Stila and Benefit, Anastasia Brow. They have a couple products. Lots of different hair care, Virtue, you know, I'm not really into any of those. And then lots of skincare, but none of which that I thought was very sensitive skin friendly or fragrance free. So I didn't see like La Roche-Posay, Evan, or anything like that. They do have a couple of first aid beauty products that will be on sale. I've tried a couple of their things in the past and I personally wasn't a fan, but I think the founder did have rosacea, so you know, that might be something to check out. The only other category I'm curious about are their foundations, but I can't recommend anything because I haven't tried any of them. I know like the Fenty foundation is going to be on during the sale. There is a Lancome that I think is the Teint Idole, similar to the concealer I use, so I want to look into those. And then there's like a Bobbi Brown one. There's a couple of different ones. I want to look into those because, as I discussed in my last video, I'm considering switching to a non-tinted sunscreen and then using foundation targeted on top because I'm kind of not feeling super happy with the results of the Ilia serum tinted sunscreen when I have to layer it, but you know, the jury's still out on whether I'll actually make the switch or not. So I'm looking into those. If you have foundation recommendations or sunscreen recommendations, please put them in the comments below and let me know what you think about my recs, if you're going to try any of them, if there's anything else from the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale that you would recommend. And thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.